So I'm just reinforcing the lesson yesterday with Highland to teach him reins mean go. So I'm just drawing the reins backwards, tightening my seat. And as soon as he trots, I'm letting him go. So all it is pressure and release. Okay, that's what you think you should do when you feel the bit. How about we change it to something that's a little bit more left brain, thinking about it. Slowly up towards the ears. And then I want him to feel his way down onto it. Not with his mouth open. Not chewing, not jerking. When he goes down, I'm not releasing, I'm going with him. Because I want him calm emotionally. That's just ounces on his mouth. It's funny, he's actually more inclined to open his mouth when the pressure's lighter than firmer. You know, when I'm riding him. Because even when he opens his mouth there, he's barely pushing on that. So I keep just repeating that until he understands when he feels upward pressure on a bit, just a little, and he goes down. So then his mouth was better, but it wasn't totally right. Okay, so I want each of you to do that with your horse. Put your thumbs on your horse's cheek to balance yourself, and then just lightly lift the bit up into the corners of the mouth. And you try to keep it there, keep the pressure going up, 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 till your horse tries to go down. As soon as he goes down, release the bit. Yeah, great. And you'll see all the things your horse is apt to do when it feels pressure on the bit. It's all the inappropriate responses to pressure. Good. Good. So Harlan has the go down thing, but he does it with a little bit of a complaint. Okay, so now I want you to just stand still and see if you can just lift your reins up without leaning forward and see if your horse will stretch down. As soon as he does, open the feet. Let's just pick up like that.
Jean, could you do this for Jen?
Yep, okay. Sorry?
Would you mind taking some pictures for Jen? Because I'm trying to film Debbie.
Sure, which
That's
Jen?
Jen's camera. This one.
Yeah.
This one over here.
Yeah, this Jen. Okay.
Thank you. You know how to turn it on?
Yeah.
Get off and see if they'll reach down there.
Thanks.
If he did it great, now do it. Pick him, just pick him up like that and see if he'll reach down. Go want to be good at the halt first, right? And if he stops, don't keep him going. Just wait until he reaches down. Good. Debbie, black horse, go higher. Sorry. Higher, Debbie. You're really lifting it up towards the Z. Yep, just the same. Pull the reins down through your hands. Great. No, he's got it. Now do the same thing at the trot. If it's really good at the walk, like Jen with walk is going really well, then you can try it at the trot. Out of the standstill. Jen Wu. We will say Jen just step back. Very nice. Pretty soon he'll feel the bit pressure, not even with your hands up here, and he'll start to come down onto it, and then he'll come down into your frame. Okay, just try to shift the reins, Jen. Just pick him up real smooth on the fold. Yeah, good. Good. Race. The students will put their horse's nose on the ground. First. Straight up. Not wide, straight up. Heavy. Heavy white horse. Good. Yeah. So you can see that Highland wants to go out, not down. Right? So I'm going to just stay with him. I give him a little release. What do you think? Down to the ground. Down to the ground.
I don't want to get my shorter ones, or they're going to make their way down the end.
You can always start again. So don't be in a hurry. Like, get it good at the halt, then good at the walk, then good at the trot.
So she's working in and stretching and getting low now.
Do not.
Okay.
Do this at the canter. You don't want to put the nose on the ground in the canter. Oh. Who's the winner? We have a winner yet? Welsh is almost there. Yeah. Down the most important thing, not to walk. Oh, who got it? So they go, how low do I gotta go to get rid of this pressure? It's like, pretty low. So what I want you to understand out of this is that horses learn by when you release. So if your horse comes behind the vertical and you release, guess what you taught your horse to do? If your horse comes down, drops down a gate or stops, and you release, guess what you taught your horse to do? Yay! Woo!
Well done, Debbie Lewis. More cookie down there. Woo, almost.
Throw a cookie down there. That's it. There it is. I think that's pretty darn good. Okay. So now let's go to the next spot. You're going to walk along and slowly pick up the reins. And they're going to try and put their nose in the dirt as you're doing that. And you're just going to keep slowly drawing the rein up, not trap it, but slowly draw it until you feel them steady on your rein. And then let them go again. You're going to walk. Draw the reins up through your hand. Because we don't have contact yet, if they slow down, we'll just keep that contact and tell them to keep going. I mean, just keep feel. They can still flip their nose around if they want. But now you're not releasing. Now he's gone, reins me, go, I remember that. I'm just going to hold now. Hold. Very good. Thought about slowing down. I kept the pressure the same. And now, I'm going to slow my body down. So then he goes, about the rein. That's just holding my hand. Yeah, okay. Stop that. Want to try it? So you can tap them as you're doing the pick-up thing. Good boy. But once you have contact in two hands, no more tapping. So keep the feeling on their mouth the whole time that you're picking them up. This is just a one-handed exercise where you're drawing it up through your other hand. You should look like this. One-handed exercise, Debbie. Yeah. That's it. So when you're picking up the reins, or when you feel the mouth, and then your horse starts going, ooh, should I put my nose to the ground? So instead of them beating you to the punch and coming up when you pick up the reins, you want them stretching down as you're picking up the reins. Yeah. So now instead of releasing, just be elastic, but keep the pressure and keep gradually bring it up to you. That's it. Keep the pressure, keep the pressure, keep the pressure. It went loose. You've got to keep the feeling. Keep it. Keep it. Yes. Yes. Don't let it go loose. Yeah. And now put a little bit more tightness in your left finger so that it takes more for him to pull it through, but it's not locked. Yes, Debbie Black.
Do you need some more room?
So keep the feeling with, if you've got your right hand on the end of the rein, keep the feeling on his mouth. Good. Yes, exactly that, Chris. Exactly. So then he's not trapped in that. If he pulls down, he can slide it through your hand. Keep the pressure until they try to reach down again. So often what happens when we go to pick up the reins is the horse, there, great. Let it slide a little bit more, Chris. Slide, slide, slide. Keep the connection though, yeah. So you can use your stick at this moment, but not once we go to two hands. Correct. Get it whilst in motion. Jen, the reins you've got make it a little bit difficult because it's got stoppers on it. So you can't have a smooth slide. Would you be okay to use some reins that do slide just for this bit?
Yeah. I just don't have any.
No, we'll steal some from somebody. Can anybody just lend her some finesse reins? And just leave your other ones on there.
Sorry.
Thank you. Keep the connection. You should be able to feel the mouth the whole time. So it's as if I'm doing this. See how I can feel his mouth? If I'm just like that. Keep the feeling. And now, I'm just going to take it through a hole in my other hand. Yo-yo game in zone 1. So he's anxious about that, right? So I just keep going. It's like, just just repeat until he's calm. A lot of the time what happens is they do that, because he's so afraid of being trapped. He's in draw reins and all kinds of things. There, now he's soft. And let go. Get it? Okay, turn it. Okay. Can you feel his mouth the whole time? Good. And if you can do that, do it at the front. So when he stretches down, then you ask him to trot. And do the same thing. By the way, go from a loose rein and pick him up. So this is where contact starts. And when you start to pull the reins through your hand, you want to feel each side of the bit evenly. So this is where the feel begins. Yes, Debbie Blackhorse. Yes. Yes. Debbie Blackhorse. Yeah. He's been feeling a little bit, but it's very different. Yes, Chris, super. And what we're doing here is stage 1 and 2. So we're not going to go to 2 hands.
This
Until we can
Moxie.
do this in the trot.
She's not going to say you.
See, now go to 2 hands and see if you can keep it. That's where you would go to. But that's a good place to start. That was awesome. We're only going this fast. Because they'll start just... Because now you have to control the speed with your body and your intention. This is as far as we're going. You don't just then go with them. Set the speedometer. Then whoop. Yeah, I know, he grabbed me. Which hand position? To keep it closer? Yeah, instead of up here? Yeah. Because when we go here with a straight elbow, it's stiff. When we come here, we can actually rest that hand. Keep up. Okay.
Well, as many of you know, it's been a long road for me with him. He was absolutely frantic with contact when I got him. And it wasn't until day of contact that things settled down. And really kind of last month, we were 4 miles over there where he became the boat. And it was just and, you know, I've always been giving too much. I thought I was having the same feel, but he needed more feel. He had to take what he needed, not me to try and help him.
Amen, sister. Wonderful when it clicks. And we all go through that. I went through it, of giving too much, trying to say yes, 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 and wondering why my contact got worse. It's like they got to find it and bow into it. It was really great to watch. Good. So I think that's enough. You've got the concept now, and this is something you'll just play with over and over. But you've got to get to when you pick up the reins, the horse is thinking down here. And not like, you know, for him it's still tender stuff. He still goes, he thinks negative before he thinks positive. Pretty soon it'll be positive. Just be patient with it and repeat, repeat. Good job. Let's give him a hand. That was great. Patience, 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 repetition, and your horses will get calmer. They will. Well done. All right. So in here,